Well, it's Saturday, October 12th, down here at the farm for the morning. We got a southeast wind, which is pretty much ideal or perfect for this spot. It's kind of just blowing out towards the homeowner's house, and there's a trail actually behind me that the deer walk sometimes, and that wind will blow across that, but until I would see a deer coming, I would have plenty of time till he would walk into that wind. So we haven't really seen a lot of buck activity in the morning down here. It's been mainly in the evening or right at dark or after dark. Going down to the creek stand here, been seeing some doe around this area almost every time I've been sitting here, and sometimes they bed pretty close to my stand. Every now and then they'll bed there. So there's a good chance we might bump a deer or something, but that just kind of happens almost anywhere here this time of year. They kind of bed on this farm. There's not a lot of cover, but since it's still early in the season, some of that brush is still kind of high, and they do bed here. So we haven't killed any deer yet, and so it'd be kind of nice to get one under my belt. So if a doe walks out, that I feel like I should shoot, I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on one. So we're gonna quickly get dressed here and get in the stand and see what we can kill. A little after 7 o'clock, and so it's a week into the state opener. It's been about 3 weeks we've been hunting down here in Chester County, down here at the farm, the creek stand. And last night I think it was a full moon, or pretty close to a full moon. But saw some good deer movement this morning. I was coming in, there was 4 deer like right at the road, close to our one stand, 4 doe. There's a couple in the soybean field, and sometimes they bed here. It's kind of hit or miss, but these deer don't always get up when you get in your tree stand. And I had a young doe, probably a yearling. She came out and she stood there at 30 yards, and when you're a hunter, sometimes you just gotta kill, get it out of the way, build your confidence up. And it's amazing how nervous you can get just for a small doe. And she came out and stood 30 yards. Was watching me for a while. Like, she knew something was up, but yet she's young. And we have so many doe down here, and the best way to manage them is kill the young ones. So I figured, you know what, I got 3 tags down here, I might as well use one up a while, get out of the way. So took a shot, 30 yards, and hit her perfect. Felt good to make a really good shot. She ran up over the bank. She might have made it 40 yards and piled up. So it's perfect. Like, when I head out of here, just grab her by the legs and drag her to the truck. So. We haven't seen any deer for about an hour now. So I'm gonna pack up and I wanna just check this trail camera here. And get down and get my doe. She only ran about 30, 40 yards, piled up. It just happened to be the way I need to get out of here, so. So, this is where she was standing. Blood, blood, blood. Pretty sure I saw my arrow kick out here somewhere. There it is. She went through here and ran up around and piled up down there. I saw her pile up, so we'll go grab her and grab the truck and get out of here. Well, there she is, just a yearling. But you know, we have so many doe down here. I've been telling my dad for this last year that we need to take some does out, and I probably haven't done my job because I've been trying to kill a buck. But we've been seeing a lot of buck on camera, mainly late evening or overnight. We weren't really seeing too much in the morning, and she came out at about 30 yards, and I'm pretty sure I've seen this doe before, and she kind of knew something was up and wanted to take her out of the herd. You know, we're trying to knock her numbers down. It just seems like when the rut comes, the rut's just not as good down here because we have so many doe. They are either locked up or they have plenty of options that they don't have to work so hard for these doe. So we've been trying to knock some numbers down, and when it comes to trying to do doe management, sometimes the best thing to do is take out the younger ones. They have 3, 4, 5 years left of breeding, where if you take out some of the older does that might have a year or two left, you probably don't knock the number down as hard. So yeah, she's a little small, but it's meat, and me and Jerry are gonna probably cut her up and eat some back straps and maybe give some meat away to some friends and family. And we'll be out this afternoon. Jared's gonna be filming me, so hopefully we can kill a buck or maybe even another doe on camera. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, and also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Hunt Camp.